Well, look like we were back at it once again, my man.
Back at it once again. The baseline is talking. Hello, baseline talk teammates. How y'all doing?
Well, we like to say, we appreciate everybody once again, man, for just, giving us their time and liking, subscribing, and listening, and the feedback. It's been awesome, man.
Man, really listening, doing a lot of listening, Corey.
Yeah, man.
Again, like the feedback has just been wonderful. They just been saying, I've been letting people listen to the baseline talk. A lot of parents been having questions. I'm talking about AU coaches saying, EYBL coaches, like we had parents having questions. I just send them to the baseline talk. I like it.
It's kind of like it's like the FAQ. It's like the frequently asked questions for the girls basketball space, man. Because we got a lot of stuff out there that it answers the questions, man.
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
Man.
And man, we excited about it, man. It's been a little minute, huh? What did you think?
It's been a minute, man. We hit earn not given, pretty hard, and we got out there, evaluated, and did some podcasts before, some immediately after, and everything. So we, I think the holiday 4th of July. Well, how was your 4th?
Man, it was wonderful. Relaxation, fireworks, good food. Rest.
What?
I mean, it was beautiful.
So what was the menu?
You know what? It was great. We was grilling, so we had hot dogs, we had hamburgers, we had hot links, we had potato salad, we had beans, greens. Just had a
right,
man, like a little baby firework feast.
Right, man.
How was yours?
Man, it was real good, man. I got out on the grill, and actually I did it on the 3rd. Knocked it out on the 3rd. So the only thing I did on the 4th was just eat and sip and eat and sip. Kids came by and had a good time with them. Then we kind of finished the night off with going to watch a little free live, music and watch the fireworks.
Nice.
So I had a real good time.
Man, that's the beauty of a holiday, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But shoot, man, I'm really excited to be back on the grind, man. I plan on, grinding it hard, in July, man. Get out and watch these kids and evaluate and podcast and answer questions and everything, man.
Blow up some kids. Some under the radar kids out there. We're looking forward to those July events. We're going to have eyes in each event. We'll have eyes at Chicago. We'll have eyes in Louisville. We'll have eyes down here in Dallas.
In New Orleans. And,
Nebraska
and everything, man. So yeah, I'm ready to grind, man. But hey, bro, before we grind, man, we gotta tell, what are your thoughts on, where players are ranked, man? Like,
yeah, man, it's just, I feel like it's time for us to step on the scene with the little rankings and things.
Yeah.
And we had a talk. We're gonna have a real nice guest coming up later in the week.
Yeah.
And we had that conversation as well, with Damion.
Well, Damion, that's coming in a couple of days, man. So yeah, we got her input on it. 14, 15 year WNBA pro. So hey, I'm excited, man.
Yeah, she has some valid points that she stated that that she was kind of concerned about. So it's going to be good to give her an opportunity to come on the platform and just share her thoughts.
Right.
But yeah, man, 2024 is easy, Corey.
Yeah.
They've been playing for years. There's been rankings out there on them for years. But now it's time to step into the 2025s. And it's time to step into the 2025s like now.
Right.
College coaches need to know our thoughts and who they need to be looking at.
Well, shoot, man, I think it's about that time, man. You feel like sharing your thoughts,
Man, yeah, I feel like sharing them little thoughts on that. What we got for y'all, we got a regional top 10 2025 list. So we're going to kind of give y'all but before we get into our list, we're going to give you a little disclosure. For the players who feel like they've been kind of overlooked or players feel like they deserve to be on the list, we'll give our examples and our opinions about why we rank these girls at these numbers, but we got a camp coming up August 19th.
Mm-hmm.
August 19th, we have a camp. Information will be coming out soon. And if you want to put yourself in a position to be ranked, if you want to put yourself in a position to be recruited and get the exposure that you need, stay tuned. Stay tuned. But for now, we got an all-region top 10 2025 list, Corey.
All right. Well, man, I'm excited, man. Let's let's kind of get into it.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be a surprise, man. But sure.
Hey,
We gotta let them know. Hey, pay attention to these players.
Right.
We're not copycatting. There's no politics.
All right. Well, shoot, man. Hey, we at it, man, and I'm just kind of, I'm ready to let everybody know what we do, So shoot, man, you want to go ahead and just kind of get us started off with, where we coming from? We're going 10 through 1 or 1 through 10,
We're gonna start with number 10.
Okay.
And we'll just count it down from there. But the 2025 list is interesting, it's new, and I know a lot of players are anticipating, a lot of coaches are anticipating, AAU coaches are anticipating who's the tops, who been putting in work. It's not about what you did in the 6th, 7th, 8th grade. It's now.
Right. Well, shoot, man. You got a different eye for this because this is something that you did, during the recruiting and evaluation period. You was a coach on the baseline, so you basically recruited those kids that helped aided, in Big 12 championships, national championships. And these ladies went on and played in the league. So you got a very different eye at this,
Yeah. So, Corey, I feel like even with the eye, we're going to put facts behind our reasoning. We're going to put facts and give examples and just talk about it and discuss, But for the people, feel free to comment. Feel free to nominate a player that you feel that deserves to be on the list. Well, that's what this is about. That's what it's for, and that's what the August 19th camp is going to be about. But for the girls that we've seen that kind of caught our eye, we're going to talk about those, and we're going to give them reasoning.
All right, then. Well, man, who's bringing us in at number 10, bro?
Man, at number 10, we got Bree Riley. And I know it's going to be a little surprise to a lot of people because this is a point guard. They've been talking about other point guards that's other names, but this might be the first time that this girl has really got the flowers that she deserved. Bree Riley.
Bree Riley. Bree Riley definitely, represented the state. She was invited to the U16 trials and everything. Very crafty player. Heads up, point guard. The kid reminds me of. Why did I have a name drop? I think she's like a junior at University of Texas. The point guard there.
You're talking about
real crafty. I mean, the kid can just really flat out. That's who Bree Riley reminds me of. It's gonna come back to me.
It's gonna come back to me. But
I like Bree at number 10. Yeah,
she's your true point guard. She's your typical point guard. She's crafty, like you said. She can get by you. She can hit the open shot. She can hit the floater, the mid-range jumper. And she represented well at the USA.
Right, yeah. She has that escapability. She can get out of tight spaces. And she can wiggle you off. Get you off balance. So and she D's up, man. So I like her at number 10.
She's a problem.
Yeah. Well, who we got at number 9, bro?
At number 9, we have Kenzie Lofton.
All right.
And it may be a bit of surprise. Kenzie Lofton, I know she's been ranked higher in other rankings, but for us, she's number 9. This is a kid that can really play. She can really score. Kenzie Lofton is an athlete. She's a lefty. She gets to the basket. She's a 3-level scorer, and she can really put up big numbers.
Yeah. She's been kid's been putting on a show past couple of years with the Jets and everything, and yeah, you're right. She's definitely a 3-level scorer, Power 5 recruit and everything. I like her at number 9. Bringing us in at number 8 is Ala McDowell.
Isla McDowell. Very interesting player. This is a kid with a great upside. We had to give her flowers even for her upside and what she will be at the next level. But kid with length, kid that's athletic. She does a variety of things. She can rebound for a team. She can score. She can play different positions. This is a kid who I feel has not really reached her full potential. And even during her program, she's just kind of, you know, when we had an interview with JC Abbey, and JC Abbey was telling us about her experience at USA, and something really stood out that was very interesting. She said, you know, there's a lot of scorers out there at USA team. There's a lot of players that can really play and be the number one option. The most important thing is to discover your niche for the team. Discover what you do well. And I think that's exactly what she is doing for her travel team this summer. She's just kind of finding her spot, finding what the team needs, and she's taking full advantage of that.
Very, very good description of Isla. She's a baseline talk, number 8 area player. And so let's get on to our number 7. Our number 7 is
Anaya Foy. Anaya Foy, number 7 in the state of Texas.
Yeah,
man, Anaya Foy, same thing with McDowell. She's a player that just kind of, you know, doing what the team needs, actually being unselfish. And when you have players like that with that size, playing unselfishly and versatile, those are Power 5 type players.
Yeah.
Those are players that you can insert in any program, not just a 25 ranked team, but you can put them in a top 5 program and they can go out there and find their niche. And Anaya Foy is a very smooth player. She scores well around the basket, has a nice shot, has a good feel for the game, and she's a player that's passionate about the game and really loves the game, trains with her father, and he supports her 100%. So she's going to be a player, and she's yet to reach her full potential.
Yeah. So what I just noticed something. Actually, Anaya Foy is our number 6 player. Michaela Johnson. Michaela Johnson is actually our number 7 player. Yeah.
Excuse us. Number 7, we have Michaela Johnson. And Michaela, she was phenomenal. We saw her at the Earn Not Given, and she really showcased her ability to score, her ability to create, and her ability just to go out there and play basketball. I mean, whether they were up 30, whether they're down 30, she was producing. She was a player that was just giving you lots and lots of production. She shot the ball well from 3. She got to the basket well. And this kid, she impresses you with her motor. I mean, she just has a motor that's nonstop, and this kid can really score. She kind of puts you in the mind of a Kenzie Lofton as well. She can just really, really play and put the ball in the hole, Corey.
Yeah, I can see why this Baylor jumped on her early, and and landed the commitment from her. Michaela Johnson, our number 7, and again Anaya Foy is our number 6. So bringing us in at number 5. Those are picks 6 through 10. So now we're talking about our top 5, and we're going to go with
Kaylin Kemp. Kaylin Kemp, OKK. This young lady has great length. She stands about 5'10" as a point guard. And kind of like Bree Riley. She's your true point guard. You can put her in any aspect of the game, pick and roll. She's great. She gets to the basket. She sees the floor very well. She understands the game, and she's just like a second coach on the floor. And the reason she's ranked so high because she's a very big point guard.
Yeah.
And she's a very big true point guard, and there's not many of those out right now. And she's another kid who I feel like has not reached her full potential, but when it's time for the big game and it's time for the big day, It's time for a championship. This is a point guard, a PG player that you need on your team. And this is also a PG that can play in any program based on her size and her defensive tenacity.
Yes, KK, she really had an outstanding sophomore year over at Duncanville. I know she's going to be transferring to Dynamic Prep. She's done wonders so far this summer with the Banshees. So not surprising that she's in our top 5. Well, at number 4. At number 4, we got where is she at? Come on. There we go.
Keely Parks.
Keely Parks
out of Oklahoma.
Yes.
So Markayla is from Oklahoma as well. So Oklahoma is kind of stepping into the fold and producing some really, really good players. But Keely is a player that's, she's a baller.
Yeah.
She's a baller. She can really shoot the ball. She can really score and fill it up. She has good length. She's a winner. And she's steady. She's so steady. And she was very impressive at the Earn Not Given as well. She's a kid that's had a lot of stripes on her back. She's has a good name. And we just felt like she was deserving to be our number 5. Is that what, number 4?
She's number 4.
Yeah, number 4 player.
Yeah, she comes in at number 4.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3, another kid from Oklahoma.
Man, Oklahoma just lighting it up, man. They got a lot. I don't know what they did in the past few years. They got in the gym, man. They got in the gym.
Right. And Janiyah Williams. Janiyah Williams from Oklahoma. This kid is an assassin. She's extremely skilled. If you're looking for a player that's skilled, you're looking for a player that can come into your program, and you need someone that can hit the mid-range jumper. You need someone that can get to the basket. You need someone that can really shoot the 3. Janiyah Williams is your player. She's your typical prototype 2-player that can really stretch the floor. She understands the game. And this is a kid that's going to be in the gym. This is a kid that's going to work hard, has a very good attitude. She's a team player, great personality, coachable. Janiyah Williams is really a player. I am impressed with her, and she just seems to add more and more to her bag each time you watch her play.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you on that one. I just saw some of the moves that she executes when she's on the court. Those are kind of the LeBron James turnaround from the baseline. She does it with ease. Those are hard shots to make, and that's just a testament of the kid. You can tell she's been in the gym. So man, now we're down to our top 2, bro. So
yeah, we're down to that number 2, man, and it gets real interesting right here because the baseline talk might even catch a little flack with this number 2 player, but I'm gonna tell you like this: the same production that she's producing at the high school level, if you fast forward 3 years from now, she's going to be producing the same way at the next level. So when we do these rankings, there's a lot of dynamics that are involved, and our number 2 player is going to be
Taylor Barnes.
South
Grand Prairie. 6'1".
Yeah, 6 foot,
Okay.
6'1". She's our number 2 player. Number 2, 2025 player in the region. This kid has a great body, first of all. This kid has a great body. So when I say the production that she does on the high school level, she will be able to do at the college level. That's one of the reasons. Yeah. She's about 6 foot, good shoulders, good legs, athletic, can defend, can get to the basket, understands the game, doesn't try to do too much out there on the court. So even if you're a college team that's in a Final Four, you can insert this. You can insert this kid. If she's not starting, you can bring this kid off the bench and put her in the game. You know why? Because she can guard. She's 6 foot for one.
Yeah.
So she'll be able to guard the 1. She'll be able to guard the 2. She'll be able to guard the 3, and she's not going to hurt you. Right. She's not going to hurt you. So she's very versatile, and she's not going to hurt you in the game. So, Barnes, you're a big time player. Continue to improve your game, and just continue to get better. But the sky is the limit, Corey. Don't you think?
I tend to agree with you on this one. I tend to agree with you on this one. Now, at coming in at number 1, you know, if y'all don't know,
bring it in, Corey. Bring in the number 1 player in the 2025 class.
This is not the number 1 player in the 2025 class as far as Texas. This is the number 1 player in the country, you know, in the 2025 class. I just don't see how it's even up for debate, you know. So in my opinion, all parents, all players, all evaluators, all ranking service, all of us got to be on board with that. You know, this kid does it everywhere she goes, every time she plays. That's what it's in the 8th grade, the 9th grade. There's no doubt she's very instrumental in Cy-Fair winning the EYBL National Championship. You know, that's tough for any to be won, period. But she's starting point guard on the team as a freshman. Kind of been around and doing this for a minute. I haven't seen that. You know, she's an amazing player. It just every time you see her, even though she's number 1 in the country, the next time you see her, she's added something to her game.
That's true.
Yeah,
Leah Chavez. I mean, what impresses me about her is her ability to handle pressure. She's been a number 1 player for quite some time, and with being the number 1 players are expectations. You know, it's expectations to play well in each and every event. It's expectations to behave well on and off the court,
right.
Attitude, all those things, and she really handles that extremely well. She hits big shots. Like you said, she gets better every time. And a lot of people have pretty much kind of gave her the label as the Steph Curry of girls,
right.
of high school girls basketball.
Yeah.
This girl is an assassin, man. I mean, you can tell she spends hours and hours in the gym. Her dad is a trainer. He keeps her in the gym. So I'm just going to tell you, we have expectations for her, but the expectations that her father and she has probably by far passes our expectations, right. Because we had Anaya Foy's dad on the podcast a couple weeks ago, and he just talked about how hard this girl worked.
Yes.
So hard work pays off, and that's why she deserves to be the number 1 player.
Well, man, you know, our top 10 2025 rankings, we completed them. They're for this area, this Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma area. And I'm feeling, you know, very, very good about it, you know, and we're going to expand on it. We're going to get out here and we're going to evaluate some more and come back with, you know, with an expanded list. And in addition to the 2025 expanded list, we're going to open the door up to the 2026s and 27s.
That's right.
And everything. I mean, we're, you know, we committed to the no politics. Foundation. So, you know, we see you impress us. We you know, we do our work and we give you your flowers.
Facts. Yeah. And at any given moment, you can go up or down.
Right.
You know, and these girls can play. Right. These 10 girls, you can, however you arrange them, we kind of gave our reasoning, but these girls can play.
Right.
Like every last one of these girls can play. I mean, it's been some point guards talked about out there, but if the ones that they're talking about, go look at Bree Riley's film. Go look at Bree Riley's film, and if there's any questions or concerns, hey, comment. Let us know.
Yeah.
I mean, because we're in the world of athletics, you got to have thick skin. So even players that you girls that are ranked, y'all go catch a lot of flack sometimes. Oh, this girl ain't better than this one, or she ain't better than that. Don't worry about that. You just keep doing your thing, and we go defend our rankings.
Right.
You know, we go defend them. So
Right.
if they got a question, they got some comments, they got to look at, oh, why is this? Why is that? We go give you our reason. Like we said, one of the reasons is because we might not have seen.
Right.
We might not have seen
It
it.
just might not have seen you, you know. So, and we're providing avenues for us to see you, because on August the 19th, you know, we
24s, 25s, and 26s.
Yeah.
That camp will be for the 2024s, the 2025s, and the 26s.
yes.
Labor Day weekend, we'll have the camp for the 27s, the 28s, the 29s, and the 2030s.
That's it, man. So I think, you know, as far as I'm concerned, man, that
Bam, we
you know,
nailed it.
We nailed it. You know, here we're done with the pre-July. Actually, we're a couple days into July, but the pre-evaluation top 10 rankings in the 2025 class. We finna get out here. We're gonna roll up the sleeve. We finna go evaluate all month. We're gonna come back and we're gonna compare our notes and share our thoughts and continue this podcast. And we're gonna be checking in with the players. We got some initiatives out there where we're gonna be checking in with kids on a daily basis at the end of the day after their games. They're gonna let us know, you know, how their team play, how they play. I mean, this is a different podcast. This is
nice.
This is a different
Yes.
service. You know, we're being very creative. This is not just, you know, it's August and it's time to rank 100 kids, you know,
Right.
or it's you know, October and it's time to rank the high schools. No, we're bringing you content in different ways now.
Yeah, I mean, Corey, he's going to be zooming kids in. He's going to be zooming kids in from Chicago, zooming them in from Louisville. It's going to be fun. So we're going to be reaching out to players, and because we want to know how your day went. We want to know how the first day in Louisville went. We want to know what's going on, who impressed you as a player. So be looking for that call.
All right. Well, as usual, we do appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, sharing, and as we've said, you know, commenting on this work, on this content. We need this. So until next time, peace.
Already, I think we slam dunked that one, Corey. Let's go start some. Let's go start some shit. Hey, it's go.